Hey everybody, my name's Chris Americos, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make $5,000 or more from teaching very, very easily. And yes, anybody can do it. I'm very confident in that. In fact, I have a few questions that I'm going to ask you a little bit later in our video to find out if this is really going to work for you. There are some people that it probably won't work for, and we're going to talk about that. And I have some advice for those people too. But first of all, if you're here, then probably you're a teacher or you have some experience with teaching or training with teaching. And we need to start thinking about this a little differently. I'm not going to be telling you how to be a better teacher. I'm going to be telling you how to monetize your teaching activities. That's what I do, and that's what we help people do at teachingrevolution.com. We help teachers start and grow their own teaching businesses, and we help them monetize their teaching activities so that they make more from doing the teaching work that they're already doing. So one of the things that we always run into with teachers who want to make more from their teaching and want to be more like a business, we always run into this problem where teachers always think about academics and teachers don't think about business. And we see this a lot when teachers start to try to work independently. A lot of teachers who used to work for companies or schools or public schools or different places, and then they started working for themselves and working independently, we see this change and we see this confusion that they go through. So they think that if they do something great for free, something really cool on social media, then people will go over to their page or their website and buy the thing that they have for sale. And this is their process for selling. So they're thinking about some free stuff that I can give people, and that's great. We need to do that, and I think it's right to do it that way. And then after that, they think about how people can join their classes, right? Maybe some people instead do a free trial lesson instead of some kind of first free thing, right? This might be a free trial lesson instead. So they do this, and this is the process that so many teachers out there go through. And the end result, well, they don't have sustainable results. They have a few lessons here and there, but they're always struggling week after week, month after month to find something that is stable so that they know that next month they're going to have clients and they're going to have lessons to teach. And that's because they rely on an hourly rate and they rely on selling their time for money. And the biggest problem here is that they don't understand that there's one other key component that they've forgotten about completely. And that's what we call the sales platform. So we need to take people from that first place where we gave them something for free, and then we need to push them onto our sales platform before we even start teaching them. There's a lot of things that are involved with this sales platform and connecting it to our teaching platform, and we need to bring all of these together. So that's what we help teachers do at teachingrevolution.com. I help teachers with that every day, and when they have questions, they can always ask us in our community. And today I have some questions for you, for those of you who are watching this video, because I promised to tell you how you can make $5,000 per month from teaching, right? Or even more than that. And it's absolutely possible, and it's very easy actually. So I'm going to show you how, okay? Now imagine this. Imagine that you sold one product only, and this one product people paid you every month for, but they only pay you $50 per month. Now, in some parts of the world, $50 per month might be a lot of money, but in Western countries, in the United States, it's really a small amount of money. So for someone to pay you $50 per month, you need to provide a certain amount of value to them, right? Maybe in your country, you need to provide certain types of value, right? Maybe there's certain types of downloads you need to include. Maybe there's certain types of videos that you should record. Maybe there's certain types of lessons that you should teach. Maybe there are some types of material that you could provide that would make people in the place that you're in think of you as more of an expert, right? So there's these things that we can do that can help us sell our product. And our product doesn't have to only be lessons. It can be many, many different things. It could be an online course. We help teachers set up and sell online courses all the time. But the big question here is, could you provide enough value for a person to pay you $50 a month? That's my big question to you. Because if a person can pay you $50 per month, if you can provide enough value in any field or any area that you know, right? If you can provide enough value for one person to pay you $50 every month, then we can start talking about how you can make $5,000 per month. Now, if you can't do that, I'm going to tell you how I can help you still. If you feel like right now you can't provide that much value, then there's still a solution, okay? So let's go through it right now. First of all, the first question that you should answer for yourself, and the first question that I need to ask you is, can you provide enough value, right? Can you provide enough value for someone to pay you $50 per month? I think you can. I think almost everybody can, because you can provide value about all kinds of different things, right? And personally, in your life, you have some experience that helps you understand things better than a lot of other people in the world. So you can use your strengths, and you can provide enough value for someone to pay you $50 every month. Next, so we need to answer this question, right? Can you provide enough value? If the answer is yes, and I think it probably is, then what are you waiting for? Go out there and start selling it, right? Start getting people to pay you $50 per month for this thing because you provide enough value. Now, you might have some questions about how you do that, right? How do you go out there and get them? And how do you reliably and repeatedly get clients to buy your product? That's where the sales platform comes in. That's where, what I help people with comes in. So if you want my help, you can go over to our website, teachingrevolution.com. You can go through our free training where we tell you how to do this, but you can also join our program, Teaching Business Catalyst, and work personally with me, and I'll help you set this up. But you don't have to do that. You can do it yourself too. But you should start, right? If you can already do this, if you can already provide enough value that someone would pay you $50 per month, then you need to do that now and keep building it and keep working on it, because then you can get more and more and more people to join, right? It's pretty simple. If you get 100 people, only 100 people to pay you $50 every month, then you'll make $5,000 every month. You only need to provide $50 worth of value every month to 100 people. You see how simple that is? Now, it might sound simpler to people in countries where the dollar is stronger and harder in places where the dollar is bigger compared to your currency, but it's a good starting point, and it's good motivation, and it's a good principle that you don't have to start at $50 per month. If in your country $50 per month is too much for people to pay, then start at $5 per month, $1 per month. I have sold products before for $1 per month. It's awesome. And it's a good place to start if you think that you don't have enough value for $50 a month, okay? So we talked about what to do if you already think that you provide this much value. You need to start now. But what if you don't provide that much value? What if you can't provide $50 worth of value every month to people and have them pay you for that, right? Well, if not, then you need to work on your skills. And the question is, do you have the skills to provide people with this much value? Okay, so, right, the first question was, can you provide enough value for them to pay you? So maybe you said, I have that much value, but they're not going to pay me. And then you said, so no, so I don't have enough value for them to pay me that because they want more. If that's the case, if you said no for that reason, then you might think that you have the skills to provide that value, right? And if you do, maybe you really do. Some people might think that they do and they really do, and some people think they do and they don't. But let's say that you do, then probably the issue that you're having, the reason that you can't sell what you already have right now is the price. You probably are thinking about the price, and like I just described, if you're in a country where $50 is a lot of money, then maybe you need to change the price. Maybe you need to make that price lower. So try a different price then, okay? If you have the skills, but they're not going to pay you that much, then you need to go to the price. And really the reason we need to talk about price here is because if you have those skills, and if you are that valuable, but people aren't paying you, it just means that you're not communicating how much you're worth to them. You're not communicating it properly. So, in my Catalyst program, we also talk about how to make your marketing message, and we help you set that up too. So, okay, let's say that you said that you have the skills, so you're going to think about the price, maybe make the price a little bit lower just to start off, and then later you can raise it, right? But what if you don't have the skills? So what if you said, you know what, I can't provide enough value for people to pay $50 a month, and I don't have the skills that are worth $50 per month. What do I do? Well, you're not stuck where you are right now. You can improve yourself. You can make improvements, and you can improve your skills, right? Business is also a skill that we need to learn. And not only business, we don't have to call it that, right? Sometimes people think of that as a dirty word in education. But making money, learning how to earn money, this is a skill that we all need to learn. So, if you don't have the skills that you think you need or that people tell you need in order for them to pay you $50 per month, then you need to learn those skills now so that you can go back and answer differently next time, right? So that's how you can make $5,000 per month. Find 100 people to pay you $50 every month. You only need to provide $50 worth of value to those people. And it's not that difficult for you to do. So, then after that, it just becomes a question of finding clients and keeping clients and, everything that's involved with sales and marketing and advertising. And that's where we come in. We can help you with that. So if you want to test out what we do and see what it's like to work with us, we have a free trial for 7 days. We call it our basic training program. Just click the link somewhere under this video. And then after that, if you still want to work with us further and you want our help, then we'll talk about how to join our paid Catalyst program. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you press like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I will see everybody in the next video, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.